went super well. Like the audience was really responsive to all the cool new things we shared with them. And
What's going on, everybody? Rudy here with the Retro Universe, and we got about 33 minutes left for the stream to start for the Pokemon Presents. So, just broadcasting out IGN's footage here. You guys want to watch along? I will be here if you want to talk, and we can discuss Pokemon and see what we can hopefully expect from them today. It's I feel like there's a lot of things that people are going to... Let me lower this a little. I feel like there's going to be a lot of things people may be disappointed with, but I'm really hoping that they give at least a little bit of what people want, which a lot of people want Pokemon Blue, Red, Yellow, at least on there. I know a lot of people would actually love Gold and Silver as well because those are amazing games. At least give us Blue, Red, and Yellow. I mean, there's plenty of people that want this, and they can totally do it. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if people get a little bit of what they want, you know? Because, yeah, it's a bummer how long it's taken till the end of the Nintendo Switch's life to finally get, you know, some of the most requested Game Boy games, and it was a real bummer when they weren't there when it first came out. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. What are you guys excited for? I know I'm, honestly excited for what is in the future for Pokemon. I know we may not see any new Pokemon games, especially with the Switch 2 or whatever it's going to be called announcement later on this year, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm just curious to see what it's going to look like. There's also talks of Heart Gold and Soul Silver coming to Switch. We'll see about that. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. And they'd need to make it work with the Pokewalker. That would be even greater. If they released a new Heart Gold and Soul Silver and gave everyone a new one of these, because this thing was freaking cool, man. I loved this thing, and it gave people a lot of reason to go outside and walk around. It was really cool because you could level up your Pokemon and get items and such like that. So yeah, Heart Gold, Soul Silver remakes, or not even remakes, but just bring them up to the Switch. I'm sure you could work the menu out to where if you don't have the double screen and stuff, but yeah, I'm excited for that. So here's hoping that happens. But yeah, I'm gonna cut away for this so you guys can watch the footage for now, and then I will be right back because I need to make some coffee.
her parents send her off to Indigo Academy where they went to school, and her grandmother sends her off with a pendant, which becomes very important and part of this adventure we're speaking of. There she's paired with Sprigatito, her partner Pokemon, and Liko's sort of introvert, sort of in her head, very pensive, very figuring things out, and Sprigatito is very capricious, very tending to do whatever it wants to do. Impulsive, thank you. And the two start to act on each other very quickly, and we start to see a side of Liko that, starts to add a lot of depth and dimension, and I love that about her. Yeah.
And as an introvert with anxiety myself, I super relate to Liko.
Oh, I love that. And the other protagonist, what's their partner Pokemon?
Yeah, Roy is the other protagonist. His partner Pokemon is Fuecoco. It doesn't start off that way, actually, though, because Roy comes from an island that's a little bit unique in terms of the Pokemon world. There aren't really Pokemon trainers. People don't have partner Pokemon. They don't, team up like that. They don't battle. They just kind of live in harmony with the Pokemon. But Roy is very online, just like me, and he knows exactly what a Pokemon trainer is, and he knows that that's what he wants to be.
Okay.
And so he's gonna make that happen.
Okay, Sprigatito and Fuecoco. I'm not hearing anything about Quaxley. I'm taking the a little personally as a Quaxley starter main over here.
Let me tell you, Quaxley is incredibly important to this series in ways that I am not allowed to talk to you about right now.
I'll just take that as the best is yet to come for me personally. Yeah. So this is actually what I want to know the most about. Captain Pikachu We've seen Pikachu wear all sorts of hats over his career, especially if you have Pokemon Go. You probably have a whole like box full of just Pikachu wearing different hats. This is Pikachu in a captain's hat. Who is Captain Pikachu? Who's his trainer? What's the deal there? What's he the captain of?
Yeah, so Captain Pikachu, great question. Captain Pikachu is Pikachu as we've never seen a Pikachu before. This Pikachu is actually the captain of the airship for the Rising Volt Tacklers that are kind of our hero, our good guys. It's, you know, a Pikachu with a command and a presence and, you know, really truly a captain.
Yeah, and it's sort of independent, which is interesting. So it works with Freed and is friends with Freed, but Freed's partner Pokemon is Charizard, and Freed is the leader of the Rising Volt Tacklers. So him and Cap work side by side as a team all the time.
Yeah, the swashbuckling Freed and the sort of commanding captain. It's a great pairing.
That sounds really cool. Who are the villains of the show going to be?
Well, villain might be a little strong term.
Who are the antagonists going to be? Who's going to get in Captain Pikachu's way?
Well, we have a team, sort of a mysterious team called the Explorers. And they seem to be headed up by a young man named Methio, who his partner Pokemon is Cerulege. And he's very sort of calculating. He's a little bit cold, maybe. He's very intimidating as a person, Methio is, and he wants to get Lico's pendant, and we don't know why.
Ooh, okay. So there's yeah, I saw from the trailer. There's speaking of him, yeah.
There you go.
There's the trailer. There's also like a weird, I don't know, mechanical or bejeweled Pokeball or something like that.
Roy has a Pokeball that he has, and it is integral to the mysteries that we'll be exploring later in the season.
That's one of the exciting things about the new show is it starts off and introduces us to these characters, gets us into this adventure with so many questions and mysteries to sort of unravel as the season goes on. So we have to be a little cagey to make sure that we don't spoil anything for anyone.
Of course. Well, all this sounds great. I think, as you said, the word's bittersweet. I feel kind of sad that Ash and Pikachu are going away, but I'm very excited to meet this new cast of characters and go on a new adventure with them through the sky with Captain Pikachu. We're all out of time here, but thank you so much for coming and talking to me at Comic-Con.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I have been a massive fan of Pokemon my entire life, and I'm so happy new generations get to grow up with a Pokemon series of their own, even though Indigo League will always be the best. We've got lots more ahead right here at IGN's Comic-Con coverage, so don't go anywhere. And I do see a little glitter under here, so let's see. I think I have a hit. Are you ready?
Oh! Let's go! All right, we can retire.
Yes.
What's up, everybody? Joshua Yale here, IGN's resident Psyduck trainer, with Tom Jorgensen, our resident, what kind of trainer?
Oh, I go Gengar, sometimes Alakazam. I'm a big ghost boy, and it's spooky season and fit.
But we have something really cool here, a very special Pokemon set, the Pokemon 151 set, which has all of the Pokemon originally found in the Kanto region.
Yes, many people would say Gen 1 is the best gen, and those people would probably be over the age of 20, just like us. So we're pretty excited for this.
Yes, so this is a special set, which means you can't just go buy boosters and get booster boxes and stuff. You have to buy special products that have boosters in them, although one of the products is just full of boosters. But anyways, we have an Elite Trainer box, we have an Alakazam EX collection, and then we have a booster bundle, which have the aforementioned just box of packs with some packs in it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open all these, show you what's inside, but then also we're gonna crack all the booster packs and see how much of the 151, Gen 1 Pokédex we can complete with just this. So you ready to begin?
I am. Let's go.
Okay, let's start with the Elite Trainer box. Oh yeah.
Love the art for this.
Of course, we've got the player's guide, which has a look at all of the different cards that you can get. Okay, so we're gonna open the packs at the end, but how many packs do we have there?
Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs right here.
Okay. Oh, these are awesome. These are some new, cool-looking poison and burn tokens, and then some dice. That's a cool set of dice. Then we also have some new energy. We love that.
Oh, very nice.
Of each type. And then, so with this fitting to the Snorlax theme of the Elite Trainer Box, we get a special promo card of Snorlax taking a little nap. And who is that on his tummy there?
That looks like Pidgey.
And then some sleeves. Oh, these are very, very cool, colorful sleeves that have a silhouette of a different color of all the different Pokemon from Kanto. Oh my goodness.
That'd make a great shirt. Just that pattern on a shirt
That
would look
would.
incredible.
And then, you know what? Here's the code for, I guess, whoever can luckily...
Editor, blur that.
Tom claims it. No, whoever can be the first to claim this can have this, the code that gets you some goodies. That's everything for the Elite Trainer Box. And I've made a mess here. But yeah, let's move on to the Alakazam EX collection.
Let's do it. Looks like we got, what is this, 3 packs in here? 4 packs. But that's not really the highlight of this collection. The highlights of this collection are these 3 boys down in front.
So what we have here is Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam EX. And then yeah, for anyone at home who wants their very own digital version of
Just giving
this.
it away. No, we're just giving stuff away.
Tom. You know, one person out there is able to snatch
Whoever
it.
commented first on YouTube, it's all yours probably.
And that had 4 packs
That was
in
4
it.
packs.
Add
yeah.
that to the pile. Oh, then the last thing is just this booster bundle, which I can already see says includes 6 booster packs, and it has Mew on the front
Yes, Mew is one of the hot cards out of this set, correct?
there. All right, 6 packs.
All right.
All right, how many packs did we get in total from these 3 products?
6 plus 4 plus 9. 6.
19?
19.
19, yeah. Sorry, took us a second there.
So I think we each take 9, and then whoever gets the best haul gets to crack the last pack.
Okay, we'll
I think
put the last pack right there.
That's the prize. That's the one
Sure,
with Mew in
sure.
it.
Okay, we each have 9 packs. Whoever gets the better haul can open the last pack.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, so now we're gonna see if we can. Wait a second, I saw that. We're gonna see how close we can get to completing the Kanto decks with 19 packs. Tom's gonna take his time. I got the first pack here. Let's see. Oh, I got Pikachu, everyone's favorite, and then also these are numbered in Pokédex order, which normally is not how they do it. Normally it's they're grouped by type, and there's no Pokédex numbering to be involved. But I do like that they did that for this, so you can easily keep track of how close you're getting to completing the 151. Here's Farfetch'd.
Venonat.
I got a Pidgeotto, which knows Flap.
Oh, well, I got a Pidgey to go right with it. Trying to catch me out? No way. Voltorb.
Also have a Nidoqueen,
Ooh.
which some people might be confused why it's dark type, but they did sort of a reshuffling of the types to rebalance the game, and all poison type Pokemon wound up as dark Pokemon.
Oh, there you go. They must have been crabby after that happened.
Wow. We have Victory Bell.
What do I have? Hitmonchan.
Oh, I got Golduck.
There you go. Seeking. I was seeking, and now I've found it.
We got Execute.
Butterfree. Still crying from that episode of
I know.
the show.
Goodbye, Butterfree! I'll always remember you! Thank you for everything! Goodbye, Butterfree!
Oh, let's see, I've got a Chansey. Ooh, nice and shiny.
Dugong. Magneton. Dodrio.
Got a Magmar, everyone's favorite fire duck.
All right, I got a Caterpie here. And what's your next one here, Josh?
I have a Shelder.
Ooh, very nice. I got Eevee. Everyone
You got
loves
Eevee?
Everyone loves Eevee.
Oh, I got a Bellsprout.
Here's a Grimer.
Here's Horsey.
Weedle.
Oh, I got Primeape. Very cool.
Ooh. Oh, another Nidoqueen.
Okay, now we're starting to double up, right?
Yes.
So this is what's going to prevent us from getting all the way to 151. I got a Fearow.
I got a big air balloon. You know how much air I can fit in this?
Oh, I got an Onyx.
Hey.
Brock's favorite.
Oh, well, how about he can go right there with my Geodude?
Oh, I got a Hollow. I got a Cloyster.
Ooh, that will go with your Shelder. And a Meowth. I got a Machamp here, a nice hollow Machamp.
Flareon, Reverse Hollow. We love to see that. And also my final card is an Electrode.
Ooh, we got a Voltorb somewhere down here.
Oh yes, my favorite starter of all time, a Bulbasaur.
Adorable. Ekans, slightly less adorable.
Oh wow, this is S tier Slowpoke art.
Oh, Cubone. Sweet Cubone.
This is actually kind of fun putting these in the proper Pokédex order, seeing it all come together. I got a Growlithe.
Vulpix here.
Oh, beautiful. I got a Rapidash.
Ooh. I have a Magnemite. I got a Raticate here.
I got Nidorina. Oh, I got an Abra. Of course, we already have Abra from the set, but they actually are a little different. Well, this is a reverse hollow Abra, and this is the Abra that comes in the Alakazam collection.
Ooh.
See, there's a different hollow foil pattern there.
That's much nice. You got a reverse hollow Ditto right there.
Yo, we love a Ditto.
And you know what we're not gonna do? We're not gonna try to peel this one because that's not gonna work and it's gonna ruin the card.
That was last year's
Yes.
Ditto.
That was so last year.
Oh, I got an Articuno.
Ooh, hey, there it is.
I think this is fitting because I'm like standing in front of a an Articuno. Ah.
I have a Beedrill. It's less special than that. Poliwag.
Oh, I got a Lapras. I got a Scyther. I got a Executor, reverse hollow.
Ooh, Dragonair.
Oh, Tom, I think I got something that you're gonna like, given what kind of trainer you are. A Gengar.
Ooh. Yeah, I like Gengar. Maybe my tied for first favorite Pokemon
Really?
with Alakazam.
All right, we'll talk about this later. Maybe we could do a trade.
Yeah, we got a Starmie here. Nice hollow Starmie.
Oh,
Pretty
beautiful.
cool.
We got Nidoran, getting us one step closer to completing the Ghost evolution line. Is this Ghastly, a Paris. I got a Hitmonlee, and we all
Based
know
on Jackie Chan, of course.
Absolutely, yeah, that's
Um,
correct.
Drowsy there. There we go. He's a sleepy boy. Diglett there.
Got a Wartortle. Wow,
Ooh.
that is really cool.
I love that. That's really nice.
Oh, a Hypno.
Ooh, that'll go with my Drowsy I just put down. We got a Nidorino right here. Nice little hollow Wheezing here. Ooh.
James would be so proud.
You know, Joshua, I gotta say, so far we've seen a lot of cool art. We've seen some decent hollows. We haven't gotten any like showstoppers.
Right, we haven't gotten any big hits.
Yeah.
I got a Rhydon.
A Metapod. There we go. That completes our Butterfree evolution set. The circle of life, right? You start out as a Caterpie, you progress to being a Metapod, hard, afraid to let the world in, and eventually you blossom into a beautiful Butterfree, and then Ash sets you loose with your partner Butterfree, and you fly off into the sunset, cause children to cry.
Yeah, and you say bye-bye Butterfree.
Goodbye, Butterfree!
Ponyta for that Rapidash.
Clefairy.
Ooh, I love that.
I got a
Primate.
Vaporeon.
Oh, I think I might have our first, I think I might be out in the lead here a little bit. Our first EX card.
Yo!
Golem EX.
And I'm back.
Golem, another pretty awesome stage.
Just been watching them go through these Pokemon cards here, which is really cool. These cards look really nice. The art looks really nice on them.
Graveler, a rock with more arms, and now it's like a reptilian creature bursting forth from a rock. I was like, oh my god.
So yeah, that's been really cool to see.
All right, Golem 76.
I got the other Nidoran.
I miss playing the actual cards, but there's just so many different series and things nowadays to try and collect for just a specific one. Like,
Praise be.
plus there's not really anyone to play those cards with out here, so
That's
it is what it is. But
Kabuto.
that's why the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy is great if you love Gen 1 and love the Pokemon trading card game. You can play and play against as many opponents as you want because
Set for us.
it's unlimited.
Choke to go with Machamp.
But coffee is here. I'm ready with my coffee.
Okay. Whoa, I got a Hollow Marowak.
Got about 13, 14 minutes left to go. I'm really excited. This is my first time doing one of these lives. I'm sure there's dozens and thousands of people doing it as well. But if you're here, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I got my Game Boy here ready with Pokemon Yellow in the back there. I love this Game Boy. This Game Boy is great. It's I love it so much. Also, video I'm going to be doing on soon is I found my old iPod Classic, put in a new battery, and brought this sucker back to life. And yeah, it is totally up and running again. So I'm going to be doing a video as to why I'm a huge fan of using iPods again for music. Because it is awesome, and yeah, you'll see a video on that. I'm really excited for that, though.
And I do see a little glitter under here, so let's see. I think I have a hit. Are you ready?
Oh, let's go!
Mew.
All right, we can retire.
Ooh, that's a nice Mew card.
This Mew
Wow.
is really cool because it is one of the
That is really cool.
competitively
That looks
viable
really good.
cards from this set. You can copy the opposing Pokemon's attack with this attack called genome hacking, which is very Mew. Like, he has the DNA of all Pokemon, so he can really just do whatever they can do.
The only, if I remember correctly, the only Pokemon in the original 151 that can learn any TM. Can
Was
be
that-
taught any
right.
TM, any HM.
Mew do whatever it wants.
Yep. I have a Goldeen, so nothing to compete with there.
Hey, don't knock Goldeen.
We already got one of those.
I think they already had an Articuno. It'd be cool to see if they get Moltres and Zapdos. How are they getting all of these? Was this in that big box? That'd be incredible.
Both down to our last pack.
I don't know how I'm gonna beat Mew EX.
I don't know either.
Maybe a Charizard? We haven't seen a
Whoa.
Charizard.
We actually haven't. Have we seen
Charizard
any
or
pieces of the
Mewtwo
Charizard?
or Blastoise.
Charmeleon, no.
That'd be really
wow,
cool.
Wow, wow. Okay. Oh, we got a
Sandshrew. Seal. A Doduo. Tentacool.
I pulled an Arcanine. We have a
Where's-
Snorlax here. Oh! I got a Psyduck!
Oh, right at the end, he got his little Psyduck.
I got
buddy.
a Psyduck!
Well, hold on now. What's the story here?
What's the
Where's
story?
Golduck?
All right, we have Psyduck and Golduck. Psyduck's just happy to be there. And
Those cards
Golduck's
look really
like,
nice.
Finally, my headache went away.
It's probably
Some really
from
cool
diving in
art.
the water. That's my guess.
I got a Kabutops, which of course
Wow, they're getting
means-
a good amount of the
Need that dome
original
fossil,
150.
I don't think we got the Dome Fossil. But
Nope. Well,
that's
we have
fine.
one pack left.
We do have one pack left.
I would.
What are you
say
guys
seeing
excited to
as
see?
Mew told Mew EX,
Any
I think
DS
that
or
would be-
3DS
Of course, as
games
we all
you'd
know,
like to
this
see
is
come
one
to the
with
Switch?
Charizard in it.
I think that'd be pretty
And
cool.
I have that- when I was like 8 years old, buying
You know,
base
bring
set
those
packs,
games up
one
and
of my
just
greatest life achievements
remaster
this
them
point
to
was
720 or
correctly
1080p or whatever
pulling a
they can
pack
do.
and saying this one has a Charizard in it. I
that'd
know
be-
it.
that'd be
I pulled
cool,
it out,
you know?
and what was it? It was a Charizard.
Everyone
Did I
loves
say that
Pokemon
before
games,
I
and everyone
opened
has
every pack of
a
cards?
certain
Yes, I did. I was
generation of
right at
Pokemon that they grew
time.
up with. So they
Yeah,
want to
that's-
see it.
that's
You're going to want to
So that
see
one's the one with the Charizard.
maybe
Slowly
the original,
Charizard.
you know,
Okay.
red and blue,
Our
yellow,
first Charmeleon.
gold, silver, sapphire,
Parasect.
ruby, you know.
Coughing goes with wheezing there.
I just think they're doing
Oh,
terrible
snap.
job of getting...
Full art.
Oh, that's a really nice card. Wow.
So
Anyways,
wrong
yeah,
gen
I just hope they
starter,
do
but we
people
did end with a pretty sweet-
well, and
That's going out with a bang.
you know.
Yeah, your element was wrong.
I'm gonna move
That's
this little
okay.
Meowth
I'm
down
usually
here.
not on my element.
All right, so we have counted how many Pokemon we got out of the 151 in this set. How many did we get, Tom?
We got 94, and 94
That's
is
not bad.
honestly a lot better than I thought we were going to do. We opened 19 packs, so that's 190 cards there. So actually, hitting 94 of the original 151 is pretty good.
That's not
considering.
bad.
Yeah, it got us over halfway there. That's 68%
That's not bad at all.
of the Kanto Dex complete. That's pretty good for just 3 products.
Yeah, and I think if you were trying to get all 151, if you're trying to do the Ash Ketchum special, maybe you need about double.
Ash
the packs
Ketchum
that we
special.
opened,
He
roughly.
didn't even
But
get
you
it
know
close
what?
to that many.
Pretty good. 68% completion is pretty nice.
Yeah, you probably need double the amount, but then trade your friends for the ones you couldn't get.
Trading in Pokemon? Who does that?
Nobody
Wait,
does
how were
that.
you able to complete the Pokédex in red and blue without
Game
trading?
Shark. Game show.
What? No, get this guy out of here.
show.
No,
Boo!
Okay.
Cheater.
We're getting out of here before before the people in the comments come after Tom. But no, thank you, Tom, so much. This was super fun opening 151 with you.
It was, and I'm just sitting here waiting for my missing no card. That's my dream, my 152.
Yeah, I think the only thing I'd probably be looking forward to is bringing Soul Silver and Heart Gold up. I don't even want to remake, just remaster it, just make it in HD. And yeah, we are starting very soon here, guys. 8 minutes left. I'm looking forward to the new Pokemon series. I loved Ash, and obviously I grew up with Ash and Pikachu, like so many people did. But I'm ready for them to introduce new characters. You can only be 10 years old forever, guys.
Hello, my name is Joshua.
There we go.
Resident Pokemaniac, and I flew across the world to Japan to cover the 2023 Pokemon World Championships in Yokohama. This is the first time Worlds has been held in Japan, so to take advantage of this momentous occasion, the Pokemon Company invited a group of media to visit the Creatures office. Any Pokemon fan will know that Creatures is one of the owners of the Pokemon brand and is best known for making the Pokemon trading card game. As a competitive Pokemon player myself, you can imagine I was totally chill during the whole tour. So let me walk you through my visit, which included the amazing reception area, an interview with the art team, a hands-on art project, a look at the playtesting process, and a chat with the lead game designer himself. So we walk into Creatures, and the lobby is this big white room with white walls made up of thousands of small metal Pokemon cards. It was kind of trippy walking around. There were 3 big stone Pokemon cards on the wall: Charizard, Blastoise, and the iconic Pokemon card back. They looked like ancient carvings and were bursting with crystals and precious metal. It was so cool. They told us the small cards on the wall had hidden energy cards, so we went around like kids on an Easter egg hunt trying to find them all.
They actually removed Fairy from the trading card game a couple years ago, but we never forget. There's a Fireland to the left of Charizard. I never would have guessed that.
Next, we went downstairs to the Creatures relaxation zone, but they wouldn't let us film because that's where they're actively developing new secret stuff. So here are some photos they gave us to share.
That looks really
It's
nice.
a large area with
That's
tables
really,
and
really
chairs
cool.
and lots of Pokemon statues scattered about, like a Snivy hiding in the planters.
That looked like
There
the
was a
Detective
coffee bar made
Pikachu.
to look like
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
Hi-Hat
say.
Cafe from the Detective Pikachu movie, complete
saw the
with
logo
a
there.
pet of Detective Pikachu on the countertop. Hope he doesn't get any fur in the coffee. They had a TV with a Switch and PS5 for playing video games during their breaks, and there
Oh,
was
and a PS5,
giant
that's
Snorlax
cool.
plushie sleeping on its back with a Pokeflute replica on its tummy.
Oh, that's
we were
adorable.
encouraged to pet the Snorlax, and I can totally see why, because he's super soft and comfy. Do you think they let them take naps on his belly?
Absolutely.
We went back upstairs and interviewed the illustration team. They gave us these earpieces so we could hear their answers translated from Japanese into English in real time, which was very much appreciated because I only know like 3 words of Japanese. One artist who goes by Tizero said she loves drawing giant monsters.
5
they
minutes
always
to
assign
go.
her those
5
kinds
minutes
of
to go for the
like
Pokemon
Orbeetle
Presents
VMAX,
stream.
abducting this poor kid. Another
I
artist
heard that it's
known as
about 13
Eudora
minutes
said
long,
he's
so it's not
become
even
known
that
for
long.
showing aggressive Pokemon, whereas artist Yuko
but
Mori said it's her job to make the Pokemon.
I guess they're just
look
gonna get
cute.
right down to it
She's known
and
for her
start talking
signature
about
clay
everything.
models that are photographed to make Pokemon card art. I am a big fan of her work because, yeah, it is so cute. And I lose my mind just a little bit when she says she's going to teach us how to make a clay Pokemon model. She says we're going to make Magnemite, just like the one she made for this card. She gives everyone a packet of supplies with different colored clays and Magnemite's accessories. First, we take a peanut-sized chunk off the main white blob to use for the eyeball. Then we
So they
mix it
give
with
you
the blue and green
everything. You're
blobs
pretty
with
much just
white
making the
to make that
the
nice
ball,
blue-gray
which is
metal
the
color.
easiest part.
She gives me some advice on how to mix it, and I tell her I think I'm getting the hang of it because I used to help my dad knead pizza dough when I was a kid. Then we roll
Just
it
roll
all
it.
into a
Yeah,
ball.
roll it like
I handle
that.
the
There you
clay a
go.
little too much, and it's
Just like the Airheads, their head candy.
We use the
exactly
white
what I
blob
would
to make
do.
the eyeball and add the black for the pupil. Since mine is already misshapen because I dried it out too much, I decide to play into that and make him kind of depressed. I think it's working.
Poor Magnemite.
Now it's time to add the accessories, making sure the blue and red magnets are aligned just like in the picture. Everyone else did a great job. Me, maybe not so much. But theirs looks so cute.
It's all good,
I
man.
asked Yuka
Not every
to
Magnemite
grade
is the
my
same.
Magnemite, and she said it could stand to be a little more round and smooth. And I say that his dents and cracks are totally on purpose and that they give him character. And she says, "Oh, my mistake. I see what you did there. You really are a gifted artist. In fact,
One
can
way
I
to
hire you right
be
now
a
on the
very
spot?"
nice
And
person
I'm flattered,
about
but I have to
his
humbly
model.
decline. And she tries to insist that I share my gift with the world. And I say that I just want to remain a fan of
Damn fine
Pokemon art,
coffee.
not be a creator of
Damn
it.
fine
She's
coffee.
Like, wow. Respect. So anyways, I package up my Magnemite.
3 minutes,
and get ready
guys.
for a big interview
3
with
minutes.
the lead game designer at Sushi Nagashima.
3 minutes. This
As
is
the lead
awesome.
designer, it's his job to oversee developing mechanics, game development, and art. My big takeaway was how impressive it is that he put so much thought into making sure the game as a whole captures the fantasy of being a Pokemon trainer. I'm a competitive player who only focuses on the best meta cards, but he says his job isn't necessarily to make cards that help you win, but to create an environment where you can have fun. He said he always imagines the Pokemon on the cards battling in a big stadium, and creating that feeling is always at the forefront of his
The
design
fact that we never
decisions.
got
So
like a
all
really
aspects of the
good
card, from HP to
new
attacks,
Pokemon
are
Stadium
done in
game
service
is
of attaining
criminal.
that exciting vision.
Pokemon Stadium was so good,
On the subject
and
of the
even
metagame,
the
he said that
commentary
they
in that
introduced strong
game was
cards
so
on
good.
purpose and pretty much
And the fact that
designed
we
what the
just
metagame
never
will
got
be
that
and
again
aren't
after
often
the
surprised.
N64
That
games.
said, there was
I guess
one
Coliseum,
card that caught him
but
off guard. Mega
yeah,
Adeno
it's
EX,
such a
which was
bummer
used
that we
by
didn't get more of
Japanese
those.
player Shintaro Ito to win the 2016 World Championship. Pretty much everyone considered that card.
And
to
then they
be
released them for the
completely
Switch,
useless,
but,
and
I
it
mean,
clearly wasn't designed to be that good. But a creative player.
one
found
of
a
the
way to
big
use
parts
it in
about
an
playing
unexpected way.
Pokemon Stadium was that you would bring your own Pokemon
Watching that
from
happen in
Red
real
Blue
time, so it's nice to know
to
the game
play, so
designers were just
that's
as
kind
shocked
of
as we were.
kind of a bummer. I think today I'll be playing Pokemon Sapphire.
So whose job
Got
is
it here on
to
my
ensure Pokemon cards are
Game Boy
balanced?
Micro,
The
so
Pokemon
that'll be
TCG playtesters, which sounds like a
what I've
dream
been
job
playing
if I've ever heard it. They showed us
on
the
it.
proxy cards they use to test new cards. They print out the cards on paper and glue it to a real
All right,
card,
guys,
sound like I
minute
would
and a
do,
half
but
to
they
go,
look way better.
and it
They
sucks
showed us an
'cause
example of
I
how they
think I
balance
have to
cards by
go to the
setting up a
bathroom.
scenario with 3 Venusaur
But I'm gonna wait.
EX that
I'm
had
gonna hold off.
healing
I'm gonna hold
ability.
off.
They said they had to
It's only
adjust the amount
13
of
minutes
heals
long,
to
so
ensure it would offer some healing, but not create a
let's
squad
do this.
of immortal Venusaurs. They said there's an important skill that playtesters need to have, and it's the ability to come up with weird board states like that to really explore what a card can do, which is a lot different from skills that make a good competitive player. And that's when I realized I would be terrible at this job. Finally, they tell us they have a playtesting room where their group of 18 playtesters play the game 7 hours a day. And in that room are all these filing cabinets containing a copy of every single card ever created. I had always dreamed of what this place would be like, and I suddenly felt a bit emotional, like Charlie walking into Willy Wonka's chocolate factory for the first time, but with less death traps. Well, that wraps up my visit to Creatures.
All right,
Today
guys.
I had the time of my life.
40
It was
seconds to go.
unexpected. I never wanted to leave. but
I'm
seeing how much
so-
security they had around the place, it's probably best I
so
left
damn
on the
excited.
court. Getting a look behind the scenes at how they make the Pokemon TCG gave me a new appreciation for the game I love so much. And at the very least, it showed me
I can't wait.
always
This
have a
is really
career
exciting.
as a model artist waiting for me should I choose to pursue it. Right? Right? Well, that's all for now. Keep it locked to IGN for more from Pokemon Worlds.
All right, here we go. Excited. I am excited. Ah! Okay. Contain yourself, Rudy. Contain yourself. It is officially 9 o'clock here in the East Coast. Take one last big sip of coffee. Here we go, guys. Here we go. It's about to start. What are you looking forward to? Are we gonna see some classic Game Boy games here or not? Give the people what they want. They want to play these games on their Switch. Hell, I'll replay them again on the Switch, even though I've been playing through them on the Game Boy. Give it to us. Here we go. 15 seconds. Just get right into it. Just like a band-aid. Just rip it off and just immediately give us the announcement. Let's do it. There's the music. Okay. Gold and Silver. Heart Gold and Soul Silver remake. Those are the unknowns. What are we doing here, guys? Come on. Stop playing with our hearts.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company. Today, February 27th, is Pokémon Day.
Yes, it is.
This is the date that the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan. Our adventures with Pokemon, which started with the simple
Don't
fun
get
of
excited yet,
collecting,
because they do
trading,
this
and battling
every
in the
time. They
Pokemon Red
talk
and
about the
Pokemon
old
Green
games.
have expanded to fit into so
And
many
then nothing.
facets of
So
daily life.
don't get excited
including
yet
walking
until
and
you see it
sleeping.
on the screen.
We'll keep challenging ourselves to create new ways to enjoy Pokemon, and we hope you'll continue your adventures with us. Today, we will be bringing you all the latest news about Pokemon, including our newest titles. Mr. Utsunomiya, please take it away.
Our newest titles. Are they just talking about
Hello,
Scarlet and
I'm
Violet?
Utsunomiya from the Pokémon Company. I hope everyone has enjoyed their adventures in the Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet games so far. To commemorate Pokémon Day, we've planned a series of Terra Raid battle events where you'll be able to face off against a mighty Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard.
This is normal. They got to
The
talk
first of
about
these Terra
their
Raid battle events will
current
begin
game
tomorrow.
and the DLC stuff.
We hope
So
you will all enjoy
that's
these
normal.
raids. Today, I'd also like to share the latest updates on a number of our other games. Please have a look
mobile
at this.
games and the free-to-play game stuff like that. Yep, this is normal. This happens every year.
A collaboration event with Pokemon Go is on its way.
I haven't been in Pokemon Go for years. I don't know how much
Pikachu
they've added or
wearing Cap's
done.
hat is making its debut.
I guess I should check it out.
It even knows an attack new to Pokemon Go,
if it's still
Volt
going.
Tackle. Charcadet, Armarouge, and Ceruledge are coming too. And Liko and Roy will be dropping in when you snap a pick and go snapshot. So set out on an adventure with your new friends.
They're just gonna save it for the end. That's what's gonna happen. We'll just get the announcements right at the end. Pokemon Sleep. That came out, huh? Wow. Was that Raikou? Yeah. See, they're giving us the gold and silver legendaries. They know what they're doing. They're slowly letting us know what's about to happen. Yeah, I mean, come on. If they don't do anything with gold and silver, it's gonna be a huge disappointment.
I never give up. We're just getting started.
We're the greatest in the world. You're the greatest and strongest partner I could ask for.
Fight!
I love Pokemon, but a lot of these games I've never even touched. I played Cafe Remix, but... Don't get me wrong, I love Pokemon. I mean, it's one of my favorite series. But I'm more for the RPG stuff and the... Yeah. about 5 minutes into this, and from what I've heard, it's supposed to be only about 13 minutes long. So we'll see what they can squeeze in the next 7 or so minutes. You gotta stop playing that music if you're not gonna show us, man. That music is too much.
Moving on, please have a look at this video.
Okay. Another mobile game. You know, all those people that you watch open cards on Twitch and YouTube, now you can do it yourself. The satisfaction of opening up cards, man. I guess, yeah, that's some kind of weird, strange addiction for people. But can you play them against people? Give us a Pokemon trading card game mobile? Like a really good one? Is this where this is going? Okay, you can trade with friends. Okay, but... Oh, you can! Okay. Oh! Okay, okay. I'm for this. I'm totally for this. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Give us this. Oh, man. Okay, okay. A new trading card game for mobile. Hell yeah. I'm so down for this. Oh my god. Okay, when is this coming out? They know what they're doing. They know that people love watching people open these card packs. So now you can do it yourself. Oh my god, alright. This is cool. This is really cool. Yes! Trading card game pocket! This is what I've wanted. I wanted a really good Pokemon trading card game again. Okay, no date. Just sometime this year. But that is flippin' awesome. I've been talking about the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy so much recently. So this is awesome.
This game lets you easily collect Pokemon cards, which players all over the world have enjoyed since they debuted in 1996, but in a new digital format.
That's so cool.
The Pokémon Company is developing this game as a three-party collaboration with Creatures Inc., the creators of the Pokémon trading card game.
Okay.
And DNA are partners in the development of Pokémon Masters EX.
Okay.
To mark the launch of
this
the
is
title,
really, really
here's
freaking
a
cool.
message from Mr. Yuji Kitano, President and CEO of Creatures. Mr. Kitano, take it away.
Oh man, Pokemon trading
Hello,
card
everyone.
game pocket.
I'm Yuji Kitano from Creatures
That
Inc.
is so cool.
I'd like to start by thanking everyone for enjoying the Pokemon trading card game.
Hey,
With
you're
Pokemon
welcome, dude.
trading card game Pocket, we hope to bring you all a new way to enjoy the Pokemon trading card game. So we are hard at work developing digital cards. When we develop physical cards, we strive to please.
Now, was it
by
just
taking
me, or
great
was it
care
only the
about paper
150?
quality,
Or
colors,
did you see
and
newer
printing
Pokemon in there?
process.
I was too excited that I
Since
totally...
this game uses mobile devices rather than paper, we're
Totally missed
challenging
it.
ourselves to express that care in new ways that are only possible digitally, such as using the characteristics of the screen to show off brilliant colors and stylish effects. One way we're accomplishing this is with immersive cards, which give players the experience of leaping into the world of the card illustration.
Oh, that's cool.
What's more, we've developed new streamlined game rules based on our existing battle system, so you can enjoy a quick battle during the free moments in your
Okay,
day.
it's not just 150. I think I saw some other ones on there.
Our three companies
I would have
are
liked this
all
on the
working
Switch
hard to
too,
deliver a
but
fun
I
experience
get it.
for those of you who already enjoy the Pokemon trading card game, as well as those who've never played before. We hope you look forward to the results of our latest efforts in the world of the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. Thank you so much.
Dope. If you have the Nintendo Switch
Thank
online
you,
thing,
Mr.
play
Kisama.
Pokemon Trading Card Game on the Switch, the Game Boy version. Play
We
it
plan to
now,
launch Pokemon
so you can get
Trading
started
Card
and learn
Game
how to play the
Pocket
game.
within
Because
2024.
it's a really fun
Please
game.
look forward to more details in the future. Just one more thing. We'd like to end today's presentation
Okay.
with one final video for you all.
Here we go.
Thank you for tuning in.
Show us the Game Boy screen. Show us the Game Boy screen. That's where this is leading up to. Yep. Come on. Just do it. Peel the Band-Aid off. Oh my god, they're dragging this, aren't they? Yep. Pokemon Game Boy. Yep. Yep. That's gold, silver. Actual gameplay footage. Yeah, it's gold and silver. Maybe not. Tron, now in Pokemon. Pikachu is in Tron. Oh no, get him out. Get him out of there. Alright guys, what are we doing here? Come on. It's just a new game. Pokemon Legends Z. No Pokemon Game Boy games. No Pokemon Game Boy games. Huh. They didn't do it, did they? So it's just the announcement of an upcoming Pokemon game. Is that it? That's it. Oh boy. Boy. I don't know how to feel about that. The teases of the unknowns, and we didn't get a Pokemon Gold or Silver remake, remaster, or even the Pokemon games coming to Switch from the Game Boy Advance lines. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, I was really hoping they would finally do that. I don't know what the holdup is for that. It's not like a technical issue. So that is a bit of a bummer. I'm sure I'm not alone in that. I know a lot of people were looking forward to those, and yeah, the fact that it didn't happen kind of sucks. Honestly, the only thing that came out positive out of that was the Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket announcement. That was the only thing I'm really excited for. Like, we know they're going to make a new Pokemon game, so that Pokemon Legends Z announcement, like, sure. We didn't see any actual gameplay. And it said launching simultaneously. Now, it didn't really say regions, so what that leads me to believe is that it's launching simultaneously on the Nintendo Switch and whatever new system Nintendo's putting out. So it's going to be you know, available on both systems. Because so many people have the Switch, they're not going to make it available on the Switch. So that leads me to believe that we're going to have a simultaneous release for their new gen system and the Nintendo Switch. Legends Arceus was alright. It was fun enough for me to enjoy it. Aside from the technical issues, it was a change of pace for what Pokemon was for the longest time. So that was really cool. It was one of the reasons I liked Pokemon Sun and Moon as well, because it was a change in the normal formula of just going to gyms and stuff. But the no Game Boy games is kind of a bummer, man. I'm going to have to go check online here in a bit and see how people are feeling about that. But yeah, a lot of people are yeah, a lot of people are feeling the same. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think of it? Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, the only thing I'm looking forward to out of that. Until I see actual gameplay of the new Legends game, I don't know what else to think. I don't really play any of the other mobile games. So, I mean, for the people that do, that's awesome. I may re-download Pokemon Go because I haven't played it since it first came out years ago. So maybe there's a, you know, something interesting there. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. What a bummer. I mean, look, a lot of us have ways of playing the old Pokemon games already. And with, you know, all these retro handhelds you can buy nowadays for $50 to $100 or so to play them, it's available. There's other ways to play it, you know. So, I mean, shoot, there's the original ways to play it as well. But I want other people to be able to experience these older games, even if for a little bit, even if they don't play the whole way through. But it would have been nice to have them on Switch. They put them out on the 3DS, you know, like 4 years after the 3DS was out. So just the fact that we never got them on Switch in any way. You know, you can't play the old Game Boy Pokemon music during that presentation multiple times, might I add, and then show the unknowns and then nothing. They gave us nothing at the end of that. They don't owe us anything, but yeah, that was lackluster. Yeah. Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. The only thing that was exciting for me. I'm sure other people are excited for some of the other stuff, but yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it. Yeah. Kind of bummed out. Not gonna lie, but you know what? I can go ahead and play those games right now because I have ways to do that, and hopefully you do as well. So, thank you for checking the stream out, and you guys all have a wonderful rest of your week. And don't let this get you down. Things happen. That's just how it